Hi folks, it is RC62. I wanted to do a follow-up review of the ContourHD 1080p. I've had my Contour now since it was first released back in, I think, November of last year. And my original review of the camera, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I would like to kind of revisit that review and update it a little bit based on my current experience with the cam. Having had it for a few months, my opinion of it has changed a little bit. So with the original cam that I had, it would occasionally freeze up on me. I mean, I'd be making videos and for whatever reason it would not shut down. It wouldn't stop, and it wouldn't turn off unless the battery was removed or the battery died. Well, I contacted V-Holder support, 2020 support, and they were very good, very helpful. They suggested a few things, and when that didn't seem to work, they sent me a brand new battery to try. They thought that it could be that the battery was getting loose. So they sent me the new battery, and I didn't really have any more problem with the camera, and I thought the issue was resolved up until I started doing my polar bear challenge videos. The weather had gotten very cold here in Central Florida. It finally got down below 32 degrees, and I got out very early in the mornings and tried doing my polar bear vlogs, and the Contour kept freezing up again. Perhaps literally, I don't know, but it would just stop recording. So I contacted V-Holder support again. And again, they were very responsive, very good. They told me to ship my camera back, gave me an RMA number, and I did. I sent the camera back, and they sent me another one. They're up in Seattle, Washington, so without sending the camera back second day air, which would have cost me 20-something bucks, it took 10 days to get there and 10 days for them to send me one back. So I was without the camera for almost 3 weeks. Well, I finally got the camera back, got the replacement camera, and I don't know if that was a brand new one or one that somebody else had sent in and had been refurbished. But I did my shark video with that new cam, and I did it in 1080p, and the video was horrible. I mean, it was so blurry, it was not acceptable in the least. So once again, I contacted V-Holder 2020 support, and they had me send them some samples of the video from the camera, and they agreed that it wasn't satisfactory. Now, on these wide-angle lens cameras, they use an inexpensive wide-angle lens, so there's a bit of acceptable, well, expected, let me put it that way, blurriness around the edges, and they even state so on their site. If you look at their forums, that is, and look at people who are complaining about the fuzziness. But the camera they had sent me, that second camera, I mean, it was just so blurry. It was, the only clear area was an area just off center to the right of the video. And if you go back and look at my shark video and look closely at it, make it full screen, in 1080p, if you have the bandwidth, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was just horrible. So once again, I sent that camera back. I waited 3 weeks, got another camera. So now I'm on camera 3. For my anniversary video series, the third video has footage from this newer camera. In fact, this time they sent me a brand new camera. It was a nice new one right in the box, with all the accessories. So I wind up with free accessories, and I've got the second camera battery that they sent me still. So I came out of it ahead to that degree, and so I can't complain about their support people. In fact, I give them a 5 out of 5 for support. But this camera seems to have better video, as good as the first one did, and so far I haven't had any problems with it. Of course, I haven't used it a lot lately, or yet, I should say, so we'll see. But yeah, anyway, I'm kind of revamping my ratings on the Contour. I give their support people 5 out of 5. I give the video on the camera a 4.5 out of 5. I'm knocking a half a star off because they did use a cheap lens, and I've seen what can be done with the GoPro HD. It seems to have edge-to-edge clarity, and I give them a 1 for quality control. I'm sorry, 2 out of 3 cameras that were in that bad a shape and had problems, that's just not acceptable. I'm sorry. So overall, my overall rating, I'm bumping it down to a 3, and that's based on the quality control issue. I still think if you get a good Contour HD camera, that it is an excellent choice for most situations. If you want to helmet mount your cam, I think the helmet mount for the Contour is a better solution than the GoPro, because the GoPro is a much bulkier mounting solution. If you want to mount it to your bike, I say the GoPro is probably the better solution. Video quality, I think the GoPro has better clarity. I think the Contour has a little better color. I don't own a GoPro, by the way. I don't own the GoPro HD, I should say. But from what I've seen of other people who have that camera, the quality of the video is very, very good. So it's really what application you're going to use a camera for. And I might eventually get myself a GoPro HD if I can convince the wife I need to spend more money on cameras for the motorcycle. But yeah, I'm not unhappy with the Contour HD, but the quality control is just horrible on it. So anyway, if you've gotten a Contour HD and the video is blurry, definitely contact VHolder 2020 support and complain about it and get that camera replaced. It shouldn't be that way. Anyway, this is RC62, and that is my update to the Contour HD camera review.